NCTV45, The Train, anytime on your time.
Today's program was furnished by a grant from the Beanery Depot and Deli, featuring coffee, made-to-order subs, and snacks. The Beanery Depot and Deli in Mahoningtown. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. Hello and welcome once again to another wonderful edition of Cookin' Castle. Now, today's Cookin' Castle is entitled No Dips, Just Chips. And why did I think of it? Why? Well, a few different reasons. Number one, have you watched the news? There's quite a few dips. And as I'm watching the news, I'm eating my chips. And I'm kind of tired of the dips. And I thought, these are the same boring old chips. And I was presented with a great gift. Yes, my sister came through and got a fryer and said, do something with a fry baby. Well, fry daddy, fry baby, I don't know. It doesn't have any kind of name on it. It's just a deep fryer. And you're going to see it, and it worked perfectly. And we made those homemade chips. Now, listen, people are going to think you were real fancy, you went and did this, but all you did was get a couple potatoes out of the fridge, out of where you keep your potatoes, slice them up, and then, bango, season them, and you got the seasoning right in your car. You got like dry Italian dressing, you could have garlic chips, onion chips. Jeez, oh man. And the other ones, they'll be looking like dips. Getting $5 a bag, and then this way you won't overeat on your chips. All that. Yeah, no, you know what? Come to think of it, no wonder Johnny Latina and Pat Koppel think I'm so smart. Because they can't figure it out. They say, geez, oh man, is that really tricky? Look how he did that. Now, sorry, Paul, you might be one of the dips. And hey, Gary, it's still out on you, Gary, because you're playing in the middle of the road. But I bet Louis Abraham would love these chips. So we're going to go to a quick message from our sponsor and then take a look at the chips with no dips right after. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Here we go. You can see we have, for our dipless potato chips, we have some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, some Italian dressing, and look here. We have our potatoes. I figured you'd know how to cut these potatoes since you know what a potato looks like. And aren't they cute? Because they're cute as a potato. Now, like I said, with these dipless things, thanks to Sister Rose, we got this nice deep fryer. We got it all set up and ready to go. And we're going to deep fry some chips. Now, we always, when we're filling our potatoes, fill them above the water and shake off the excess water, and then we're going to go, because that water splashed into that hot oil, you'll have a mess. So then we'll come over and let them sit there for a second, and then we're going to put them down. This program furnished by a grant from Ferrone Brothers. 2 locations, Newcastle on Mill Street and Wilmington Road in Newcastle. Now our potatoes are frying in there, and we'll take them out. We'll give them a good 5 minutes to cook up till they're nice and golden brown. You can see we're going to take those out. We'll let them drain here for just a second, shaking them. And then, after we shake them ever so lightly, we're going to put them on our plate. And we're going to season them there with a little salt. You always want to do this while everything is hot. Little salt, a little onion powder, and there you go. Now we'll do different flavors. A special thank you to Tuscany Square Restaurant, Wilmington and Mitchell Roads, for providing funding for this program. There, now we put the extra mozzarella balls around the chicken parm, and we're going to put some sauce over it and cook it at 350. Yeah, they'll never see this one coming. I wonder if Johnny coached defense. I don't know. Just can't believe it. We topped it with sauce. In the oven it goes. Wow. You know what? We're going to be right back after we pop this in and out. 350, remember. Now, there you are, and we're going to top this with cheese so that it melts for our chicken parm. Now, you can see we left one uncovered because of our guests that like them that way, but look at that cheesy goodness. Now, we'll plate this up and take a look. Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station. Now there we go, all nice out of our fryer, and always shake it so the excess oil comes out. Now when you do these, season them and make sure you hit them with the salt. and kind of move them around. And then this one is garlic. And there you go. Those nice now we'll check out brown homemade chips. This is our Italian batch. So over on this one, I put down a little extra tin foil, and we'll season. Special thanks to Little Johnny's 2 downtown, who provided funding for this program. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished them well. You could see that Pierre did truly love the mademoiselle. And now the young monsieur and madame have rung the chapel bell.
There you go. As easy as 1, 2, 3. No dips, just them great tasting chips. Super to serve with a sandwich. Or how about maybe ribs? You know, or if you took a look at those hot dogs we made. See, we have these cooking and castles you can always refer back, you know, to every one of those shows and pick up a great entree and serve it with those chips. Now, you can even bring those along as homemade chips on a picnic or anything. But don't give them to any dips. Just give them to smart guys that know those are some pretty smart chips. Well, this is Angelo Parada for Cooking the Castle. And it's like I said, you're gonna love it.